Is it on?
Yep.
All right. Show them what we got, what we're working with. Yeah, there's a lot in there, you guys. I stepped on that like 6 different times. This thing's really high in the air. I think I'm gonna mess that up. Here we go, moment of truth. Oh, you guys, this is just so much better. Oh. And it literally emptied the truck, you guys. I am beyond impressed for 50 bucks. Yeah. I don't know how to keep it tight though. I'm guessing if I just pull it here and then twist this handle. I'm assuming if you had to do it by yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. And then there's, like you can see, there's a little bit on the sides, but you just real quick with your hands. You guys, I am highly impressed for 50 bucks. Well, good morning, you guys. Happy hump day. So today we got started early. I wanted to get some stuff done. We just left the condos and we did a whole bunch of stuff there. We were there for maybe an hour and a half, but they're looking right. They have a lot of them tiny little trees in the front dropping them little orange leaves right now, and they're just making a mess out of the property. So we took a little extra time there today, but now we're at the bar and we're gonna get this one done. It's 10 o'clock and it was 50 degrees when I woke up this morning and it's already 64. It's gonna be a high 80 today. So I got the cargo unloader, I think that's what they call it, the truck unloader or whatever, installed on the truck yesterday. Dakota and I did this. It was super easy. And one tip for you guys that are using this, if you don't know, when you unroll this, unroll a whole bunch of it and then tuck the excess right here behind your window. Like I've got it right there tucked in. And this is all from just one property already this morning. So we've been bagging grass clippings. I really wanted to test it out and see how it's doing. And there's probably 200 pounds in there by now. 300 pounds probably. Yeah, very easy to install. I mean, it took Dakota and I just a couple of minutes once we figured out what we were doing. And it seems to be staying on there pretty well and holding itself down, so that's good. But the cold weather has made me go down to 3.5 inches. So instead of 4 inches like I normally do, I'm cutting everybody at 3.5 right now. The weather's just been really cold and really nice, so I figure why not take it down about 3.5, and if it continues to stay at 3, or if it continues to stay cooler, I'm just gonna keep it at 3.5. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked about them baseball fields too. Still haven't heard anything, and it's been a week since you last talked to me. And I know a couple of you guys are concerned, and I appreciate that. I will definitely make sure that I approach this opportunity with caution, and I always put my business before and above anything else. That's why I've been successful for the past few years, and I'm still running. And if I would have kept every single client that I picked up and had this year, I would have about 73 clients right now, and that we would be nuts. We'd be going crazy. We'd be working every day, doing 8-10 yards a day, trying to stay above water. I'm really glad I made that decision a couple months back and started letting some clients go, some of the ones that were just annoying and just a headache and actually more work than what they're worth. And that's also very important when you're running a lawn care business. I know everybody just wants as many yards as they possibly can, but I'd much rather have 100 good quality, good paying clients instead of, you know, 300 and then half of them are iffy and don't pay on time and cause you more problems. So, but I'm going to get the mower out and get this property mowed up. So we just got done with this one, which you guys have seen like a million times, but I used the accelerator and I picked up all the grass clippings and the extra leaves and stuff like that, which is something I tend to do as we get later in the season, because the leaves are starting to drop and the yard just doesn't look as good when you don't pick up the excess leaves. And I run them over, but it doesn't mulch them up to the point where you can't see them. So when you bag all the grass clippings and stuff, then you get a yard that looks like that, empty, beautiful, instead of there's a couple of brown leaves here and over there and over here, and it's just, it makes it look a lot better. And also I really wanted to try out the the tarp in the back too. While we're already out here, I want to take you guys to the lake and show you guys the lake. It's a beautiful day out today, and it's a Wednesday, and for those of you who have never seen Lake Michigan, I think it'd be pretty sweet. So I'm gonna take you there, show you guys that real quick, and then we'll get to that ridiculous yard that I've been dreading all day. All right, you guys, here we are. It's a gorgeous day too. It's a beautiful day. People take their dogs down here. There's plenty of stuff you can walk, plenty of trails, lots of parks around here too. Dakota and I have lived on this lake maybe 12 minutes away for the last 30 something years, but it's awesome. Whew. Getting a little overgrown through here. Excuse me, pardon me. Barely walked through here. So much dune grass. We got sailboats out way over there. I don't know if you guys can see those. This makes me want to play that game with the pirate ships. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, Sea of Thieves. But here it is, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. This is the first time Dakota and I have been down here this year. This is a big portion for dogs, as you can see, the dog run. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the pier is right there. It's probably, I don't know, 5 miles away. Sailboats out there. Chicago is literally right over there. It's crazy. It's very peaceful today, very calm. I like it. But I wanted to show you guys all the dunes. I mean, like I said, there's parks and trails. We could go way up top there and look at a, like, I think they call it like a bird's eye something of another, or eagle eye or something like that. All right, let's get back to work. I wanted to show you guys because we're literally like, the house we just left is a minute from here. But I don't know, once you've lived here for 30 years, it's like, okay, it's normal that there's a massive lake right here, so that you can't see across. But the channel, there's a big old channel about 6-7 miles, or actually right where that pier is, there's a channel. But to get to it, you got to go inland, like way over there. A lot of people go fishing there. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. Cold almost just died, it sounded like. All right, let's get to that property. I'm excited. Well, it looks like we sold some wood, which is nice. Looks like we sold 4 of them. Somebody didn't grab this one because the wrap came loose a little bit, it looks like, which I don't really understand why that would deter somebody from that. It's not a big deal. I mean, you're gonna take it home and burn it anyway, right? So I'll just, there, now it's fixed again. I don't know. People are weird in this world, I swear. But yeah, it looks like we sold 4 of them, hopefully. Hopefully 4 of them. There's probably no money in here. 5, 10, yep, 20. Nice. That's what I like to see. I It's so weird because this is the first time anything's been sold out of here, and I think this is 3 weeks now. So let's I always have 10s and 5s in my wallet, you guys, for this exact reason. So much wood. But yeah, last year with this stand and just the one at my house, I sold $630 worth of wood. And then this week, or this weekend, this year, because it was the Labor Day weekend, I only sold so 20 there, and then I did 20, 40. So I only did $80 in firewood this year compared to last year. That is insane. I have no idea why. We did have a huge storm a couple months ago, so there was probably free wood all over the place, or maybe people just ain't camping this year. But this is Vince's lawn. Look at how long this is. Look at that. But yeah, you can see how it's mainly just laying down, and I kind of want to get away from it just laying down like that. So I'm going to cut it really short. We're probably going to cut 2.5 inches off it, which I know is not good for grass, you guys. I know you should never cut more than 1/4 off of the grass. So if it's 1 inch, you just take 1/4. You just take 1/4 off. You should never take more than that. That encourages weeds, and it'll burn a lot easier, and you know, it's just not good for the grass to cut it short. So with that in mind though, at some point I'm gonna have to get this yard under control because it's really getting really long and really bad. But this is how much grass we have in the truck right now. As you guys can see, I went in there and stepped on it and pushed it down as much as I could. So we got probably 10 inches before we're at the top of the bed. So when I'm done, I'll show you guys how full that gets. It's gonna be nuts. All right, so when I started, I went with the deck all the way up. So the deck was not dropped at all. Okay, and I did one pass on the whole yard. I filled up the accelerator maybe 2.5 times, and then I dropped it down to 4 inches, and I did it again. I filled up the accelerator probably 3 times, and then I dropped it down to 3.5, filled up the accelerator 2 more times. And what's crazy is the yard still looks thick, and Dakota's blowing all these leaves on here, but whatever. But the yard is still thick, it's still green. I was expecting to see a lot more brown because the bottoms of the grass, once you cut off so much grass, you start seeing brown. Nope, not the case here. But yeah, so that took me quite a bit of time, but I'm hoping next week when we come back here, it's not gonna be this bad, because man, it sure does look good though. Oh yeah, you can see the stripes from last week going this way. It's a big old checkered board. I don't know if you can see it from up there, but no, it's pretty neat. But yeah, we went from the deck all the way up to 4 inches to 3.5 inches, and we bagged everything. And I was considering going down to 3 inches, but I think that's just a little bit too much considering this grass. We just cut off probably, I don't know, 2.5 inches off it already. So I definitely don't want to keep chopping it up and making it brown and ugly. I'm going to show you how much we got in here now. And this is very packed down, you guys. So we definitely added a bunch more. It's hard to see with the accelerator, but yeah, we got a bunch more in here, and this is full too. Figured I might as well just leave it full because it's the last time we use it today. But his yard's looking fresh. Got to blow all that out. I just edged all this, but you can't tell. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna load up the lawnmower. That's probably gonna do it for today's video though.
we did a lot, and we still got 3 yards left to go. So if you guys do me a huge favor and smash that like button if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to join and see more videos, and I'll see you